Now this is the cartoon industry I remember. None of these bland but perfectly serviceable original cartoons with tons of personality and brand recognition. Now we're viewing a bland but adequately made cartoon to which all viewers and critics alike will make the exact same type of reaction. A confused gasp and a shout, "What was even the point in this?" Spirit Riding Free is a 3D cartoon series made by DreamWorks Animation Studios and distributed by Netflix based on a 2D feature-length cartoon named Spirit, Soul of the Prairies, or Spirit of Cimarron for those who watch us from Burgerland. And just like I said a couple of seconds ago, what was even the point in making this thing? Does anyone even remember this totally average cartoon from times when everyone and their pet cockatoo wanted to become the next Disney and Shrek was only beginning to blow up the way it was? Good to see that desire to mimic Disney is still going strong. It takes effort to copy people so blatantly. But let's not judge a proverbial horse by its price tag. Our story begins on a train where a young girl named Lucky travels to some USA frontier shithole to live because reasons. While being all USA city dwelling and stuff, she meets a wild Mustang named Spirit, who may or may not be Spirit from the film, but since they look the same and even named the same, they might as well be the same damn horse for all I care. Anyway, Lucky and Spirit establish a telepathic connection with each other, and after demonstrating that Spirit can't be tamed by methods allowed in a children's cartoon, they bond and then shenanigans ensue. Well, credit where credit is due, we're talking about a cartoon from an experienced animation studio, so I doubt anyone thought that it's going to be terrible or even bad. The graphics overall are nice and smooth, albeit the models are kinda starting to blend in with all the other Western 3D cartoons I watched. The music is, as usually, bland, and the opening is probably the second worst opening I've seen this interseasonal. Unlike She-Ra, its lyrics aren't the problem, at least they have some sort of connection with the show. The problem is that it's basic and honestly interchangeable. Seriously, pause this video, go find Spirit opening, close your eyes and try to imagine anything that would fit just as well. I, for example, imagined The Witcher. The problem is that this is a cartoon from an experienced animation studio, which means that for the most part we've all seen this before, done this and that, and ultimately there's no real point in this other than occasionally watch it on TV and be bored while you're at it. Every big studio is guilty of this, but Disney ripoffs, sorry, I meant DreamWorks of late, is especially guilty, as the moment whatever feature-length movie they've made becomes even a bit popular, then it's only a matter of time until some sort of series gonna roll out, and the popular opinion about it would almost always be a big bored shrug. Only at least Puss in Boots and Penguins were somewhat recognizable, and How to Train Your Dragon was boring but kinda connected two cartoons together. The only thing that really saves this one are the girl characters and general aesthetics, which means that the show will probably have a healthy supply of fans and entities on fanfiction.com. And if you think that I like Disney, well, think again, Mr. Big Brain, because Disney is no better. In fact, arguably Disney is even worse, because its existence allows others to do the same thing it does. In fact, if you really go far, Disney barely had an original idea since it became corporate. First it was shitty sequels to their stupid movies, then there were shitty cartoon series based on their stupid movies, and now they're making live-action films based on their stupid movies. See you in the next 20 or 40 years, where I'll ramble about officially licensed Disney virtual experience where you can explore Draken's Lair and impregnate Dumbo.